Hey everyone, welcome to Sims Fosters. In the last episode, Jack and Fetia, who's at work, got married, and these all pretty much resulted around them getting married. They also had a celebration of them officially adopting Dax as well, but these guys were trying to also have another baby, but they've decided that it's not that they want to have another kid. In addition to that, behind the scenes, Jack's been dealing with a lot of weight issues, and as a result of it, he has pretty much been starving himself, and he has an eating disorder. And this is a storyline that I kind of wanted to touch on because I think it's something that happens in a normal life, and I'm not trying to pick on it or anything like that, but I I just wanted to point it out there that I'm not trying to pick on anybody about it. I'm trying to put awareness to it. That's why he struggles with like his weight and all that. He feels like nobody's gonna like him if he's a little bit more curvy and all that. So that's why he's so skinny. Like he's been dieting and feels like he's constantly all that, and everybody's trying to help him out with that. Meanwhile, Isaac's like, you know, I really don't have much to do around here. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have my son anymore after I sent him back to Sixum. I really would like to just meet somebody already, and they have to be a family-oriented sim, because I think he wants to have a sim, like a sim baby and all that, and these guys have graciously enough to offer him to stay here, which he's agreed to, and be like an au pair to them. However, he wants to find a forever person for himself, so I think maybe later he would go ahead and he wants to find someone family related, and so I might go next door, actually have him go there now, and this also gives me a chance to check it out, because I've never been there in the game yet, but have him go check out, the Disney store, and he might pick up something for Blaze and Yoda and Dax from the Disney store, and just give them a little gift to make them feel like, I don't know, just make them smile, I guess. And maybe he might run into a special lady or two. If not, then we'll have to try some other way, but I'm hoping that maybe he could find a potential person that he could fall in love with. But we'll have to wait and see when we get there, so I'll be back once we get there. Okay, so we're here at the Disney store. Nobody seems to be here quite yet, but I noticed before it took a little bit for people to come. But I'm just kind of seeing what they got here, because I don't really know what they got, honestly. That's neat that they actually have pictures of Mickey, though. This looks like the little girl that plays Boo, so maybe that could be her. Maybe we could buy a Mickey picture for Blaze. Oh, we can't buy Mickey. Oh. That sucks. There's toys in that over here. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, there's nothing really. Okay. I think we're gonna buy this little horse-looking toy. This could be Bullseye. Why do you have glasses on? Oh, that's the employee, Sean. Employee Genji as well. So I'm assuming the only things that are for sale then are on the shelves. And that kind of sucks. Okay, I guess we could buy him. Oops. How do you buy stuff? It's not letting me buy anything. Oh, okay, I see. Could you buy this? No. Buy a bear. I mean, why not? We'll buy a bear for one of them. How about we buy... We'll just call the... Never mind. Sheesh. We're having all kinds of issues trying to find stuff for these boys. Seems like a lot of girl stuff in here. That's the only problem. I wish there was a lot more selection, honestly. Maybe we could buy a CD for Dax since he's a little bit older. Maybe he just likes some Disney music. So we'll do that. And then we need to find something for one of the other boys. I would say buy the Yoda outfit, but then I wish you could sell these paintings, honestly, but Lordy, I don't know what else to buy. I guess we could buy him a CD too. I don't know what else to buy. Well, we'll buy the CD for ourselves, and we'll buy this little figure dude. And we can say it's someone. We could say it's Christopher Robin, I guess. But there's probably a good bit of people in here now. So, he seems to be attracted to talking to certain people, though. Trenton's here as well. I don't know. Jack just seems like I don't know. He's a tough one to break. But he seems to be talking to this woman a lot. Where'd she go? Okay, she's over here now. There's Juliet. Or Julia. Or Julietta. Julietta. Seems to be talking to her a lot. Maybe he sees her as a potential relationship. I believe she might be a little bit older than him, though, but that's okay. Okay, maybe you can't. I don't know. Maybe we just go home. We'll try and... This girl's... Becca Clark. Interesting. But we'll keep trying to find him a potential date. But in the meantime, I have something else planned. So I'll be back in just a second when we get home. Hey everyone, we are back. Everyone is home now from school. So Isaac had also went and picked up a special little pet that he got the okay from Jack and him to get. And he had to get a special license to get as well. But he got it and he thought the kids would love it. And it's going to be a special pet, and it's something that it's going to take a little bit of time to. And for further notice, guys, it is a special pet, but they do not technically have this pet in the game. So I had to get it from the gallery, and they use dogs and cats to create them. So it's a little bit off, and it's going to make different noises than they normally do. But we're just going to pretend that it is what it's supposed to be, and I'll show you what it is in a minute. So he's going to go ahead and bring her in. So here he goes. He's going to go ahead and bring her in now. And then we're going to have to lock the door for all pets. Alright, second thought, we're just going to have to do it this way. Have Jack call her in, because otherwise it's not going to work. And unlock this. So here she comes. She's coming. She's coming. Okay, now we can lock the door. All pets. And lock the door. All pets. How does she keep going outside? This is the struggle with these things. Hang on a second. Okay, we finally got her inside and staying inside. So now I can officially tell you what she is. So I'm going to get as close up on her. I know it kind of looks like a dog from here because I can't get any closer. But it is a deer. It's a little baby fawn deer, little girl. And I thought it'd be kind of a different type of pet for these guys. And like I said, it's going to bark. But we're going to act like it's making normal deer noises. And he had to get a special thing for it. But the kids love her already. And she's going to be a family pet. And Isaac, that's just kind of like his little thing for the fams to have. But Isaac's going to go ahead. Okay, I don't know what happened to all this stuff he bought, but okay. Isaac's going to go ahead and maybe he already gave them to the kids. I don't know. But it's getting late, and I think Isaac's really starting to get upset. Like, he's really wanting to find that forever person, and he hasn't yet. So, we're going to have to wait and see how things go. In the meantime, I think Jack and fetia have something to talk about as well. And it's something that I had planned on doing for a little bit, and I think he's going to go ahead and ask her now how she would feel about it. Okay, so here she comes. I think he's gonna go ahead and ask her. She's gonna be on the bathroom. Okay, the kids are eating. That's good. He's gonna ask her. He's like, "Listen, I know we just got married, and I love you to death. I wanted to ask you how you would feel about this before I went ahead and did anything. Um, or you went ahead and did anything." And she's like, "What are you hitting at here?" She's like, "I know you care about Isaac, and I know me and Isaac are family. Um, but I was kind of hoping maybe we could try to help him out with the whole dating scene. Maybe we could try to get him with somebody, I don't know." And she's like, "I thought you were gonna ask something else, honestly." He's like, "What did you think I was going to ask?" She said, "I thought you were going to ask about another woman." And he's like, my mom accepted the polygamous thing when I was little, and I don't know. I just never really thought I would live that life. And if I did ever go down that route, I don't know. I just don't think it's for me. But how do you feel about that? She's like, "I'm on board on trying to help him find a potential date." So these guys are on pretty much dating scene. But in the process of that, they're also on the process of trying to have a child themselves. So they're going to go ahead and take any chance that they got to try and have a baby, because they know that they're getting older and now would be the right appropriate time for them to have a baby before things get too crazy and all that. So I think everybody else is heading to bed. Isaac is down here just wishing for that forever person for himself. But right now he's eating and hanging out with the little baby deer. But we have yet to name her yet, guys. We have yet to name her yet. I don't know what I want to name her yet. That's why I just have her name as Deer right now. So I think he's going to go ahead and head off to sleep. Okay, so these guys are trying for a baby. Meanwhile, everybody else is already in bed. Meanwhile, little baby deer down there is just chilling. And she's going to take a pregnancy test. And we're going to go with whatever it says. If it says that she isn't pregnant, then she isn't pregnant. And that means that we're just going to stop and say that she had enough. She is pregnant, go. She's pregnant. And she will be having child soon. But another thing that, like I said, that we'll be touching on probably in the next episode more is Jack's eating disorder. And as you can see, Jack is hungry, but Jack is starving himself. Like, Jack barely eats. Like, that's why he just rather kind of act like he's going to eat, but he goes to this room here. That is why these two have been kind of sharing a room, because Jack has kind of been hiding this from fetia, that he's actually pretty much starving himself. And fetia's taken notice to it, but we're going to go ahead and drive more force into that in the next episode. But in this episode, we went to the Disney store for the first time. Honestly, I think it should have been a little bit better, but I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But it was still great. We adopted a little deer. And in addition to that, we have Jack and fetia working together to potentially find Issac a date. And now fetia is pregnant. So only time will tell in the next episode what the baby is, whether it's a boy or a girl. We'll have to wait and see. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and end it out here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. And next week we'll be diving more, like I said, with the Jack storyline, with the eating disorder. And we'll also be diving a little bit more with the storyline of Issac. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.